min a, min x. Okay, so this is the first one. See, min a, min x. Min x already we discussed yesterday, but once again I will discuss what is min a, min x. The difference I will tell you. Okay, so any DAX function, what is the procedure? Just go to the official page, min in Power BI. Okay, just click. So go to the official document. Then first of all we need to understand what is the min function. Min function returns the smallest value in a column or between two scalar expressions. That means it will work in the column level, and also we can use in two scalar expressions. What is scalar expressions? Return a single value, or okay, either it is a single value or either we can use in between two columns, but in this case we compare only between two measures. Okay, so that should be written single value. Don't need to worry, I will explain. Okay, so min function will use in two different scenarios. The first scenario is minimum of column. So that means, so min function, for example, you want to know minimum value, that means least value in a column, then we'll go for the minimum of column. That's it. And second scenario, minimum of expression 1 and expression 2. Come down. Parameters, what we can pass in the parameters. Column, in the column, the column in which you want to find the smallest value. Okay, whatever the you want to find the smallest value in a column, you just mention that column name. That's it. Expression, any DAX expression which return a single value. Okay, you understood right now? See here, so expression 1 and expression 2. So any DAX expression which return a single value, for example average of salary, single value. If it is single value, then it is no worries. Return value, what it will return? So this function will returns the smallest value. And remarks, what is the remarks? So what is the drawbacks? Okay, so the min function takes a column or two expressions as an argument and returns the smallest value. The following type of values, the columns are counted. That means, so the following type of data types it will work. Okay, so for example numbers, if you want to know the minimum value from the numbers, you can find out. And if you want to know the minimum value from the text data type, you can take. And also dates means, for example min date, how it will works means start date, it will give the start date from the column. Start date means that is the first date, that is the least date in that column. And blanks means whenever we are comparing that value, then only it will useful. Okay, for example they given a 2-3 examples here. When comparing expressions, blank treated as 0. So whenever you are comparing this blank so then blank treated as 0, internally treated as 0. And for example minimum of blank, so minimum of 1 comma blank, that means, so blank treated as 0, right? Then what is the minimum value? 1 comma 0 means, so forget about blank, now it is 0. Okay, so 1 comma 0 means 0 is the minimum value from that. That's the reason why it returns 0. And minimum of minus 1 comma 0, minus 1 comma 0 means which one is the least one value? So minus 1 is the least value, right? So that's the reason why minus 1 it will returns. If both arguments are blanks, so for example if here blank blank, then both argument return blank only, min function returns blank. If the expression return a value which is not allowed, min returns an error. Okay, so fine, as of now everything is positive. Now come here, true false values are not supported. True false values are not supported. If you want to evaluate in a column of true false values, use min a function. That means wherever a, what I am telling here today, I am teaching one more technique. A, min a, max a, count a, count ax, wherever a. So wherever a, what is the syntax? What is the technique I am telling? So wherever a, so it will work for the true false values, it will support true false values. That means it will work for the Boolean type values. For example, this is a min function, and you go to max a, right? Max a in Power BI. Go here. See, logical values such as true, false, rows that evaluates true. If it is true, then it will return a 1. If it is false, then returns 0. Okay. Then go to count A in Power BI. So count A. So A, wherever A, it should be supported to the. So did not mention. So it will work. Count A, min A, max A, and is there anything A? And that's it, man. As of now. Okay. Count AX also is there. So don't need to worry. So first of all, we'll discuss about min and min A. Okay. And so I'm taking employee dataset. Load the data. Okay, fine. So what is the first point? It will work for the numbers. Salary column has contained the numbers. So I want to know minimum salary, who is getting less salary from this employee table. Okay. So what you need to do, take a column. I'm taking calculated column because I want to see the information as physically. Okay. That's the reason why. Right click, new column. So I will mention with the function name. Okay. For example, min num. That means min function for the numbers. Use min for better understanding. Naming conventions are important. Okay. So minimum of for which column you want minimum. So I want to know in employee table salary column. I want to know. So 800 is the minimum value from the table. So min function will work column level. Okay. So I told you right in previous class also, if you want to go for table level, if you want to filter and you want to do something, you want to apply min or max or sum or anywhere. So what we need to do, X, we need to go for the X iterating functions. Okay. Sum X, min X, max X, right? So min function will work at the column level. So for numbers, it is working. As they said, numbers, it is fine. And I want to test for the text. How it will work for the text? We don't use in real time text, but they are mentioned. I just want to, I don't want to keep a question mark in your mind. That's the reason why I'm telling. So I want to clear all questions. Okay, fine. Now take a new column. I'm taking column name as min text. Ext equal to minimum of. So text, where is the text? I want to check employee name, ename. Enter it. It returns Adams. Why you know? So minimum means in all alphabetical order, it will check for the which one is the first. Okay, it will check first letter and check it will check second letter and it will check third letter. So like that it will check. Okay, so it will check and it will give the exact output. Now here Adams is the minimum text. That means he is the uh, in the sequential order he is the first one. Okay, so A, after that D, after that A, after that M, after that S. So that's the reason why if somebody is there, next one is the black. So like that, minimum means they will return the minimum. Okay, so for text also it is working. Okay, fine. And which one you want to show? So now I want to go for the dates. This is very very important. So see here, high date column is there. In the high date column, if you observe the dates, 9th June 1990 is the start date. This is the least date in the high date column. So I want to know, I want to clear. So whenever you find out the minimum date, it will return date plus time format. It's a standard format, 12 a.m. Okay, right? It will return date plus time format. Now I'm applying, taking new column. In date equal to minimum of high date. You got it? 9th June 1990 and 12 a.m. Okay, date plus time format. That's it, man. So very simple. So this is very very important. Usually we use in real-time environment. The numbers and the dates we frequently use in real-time environment. And blanks. Okay, fine. When comparing expressions, blank treated as zero, right? So you take anything, you take some measure or something, right click, new measure, min compare, okay, equal to minimum of -1 comma blank, close it, enter. Just drag to the report view, make it card. So -1, why it is returning -1? So comparing it, treated this blank treated as 0. That means it working for the blanks also. That's the reason why they put 4 points here. Okay, all clear? Okay, fine. And one more scenario is pending. So the following example returns the smallest value from the result of two scalar expressions, minimum of total sales and total purchases. That means, see here, they calculated two measures and they comparing between two measures. Okay, so for that what we do is we load one more table. So we don't have two things right here. So only one salary column is there and we cannot compare with anyone. Okay, no worries. So I will take one more table and I will show you that example. Okay, so let me connect to my SQL server. AdventureWorks, and there is a fact table. I'm taking one fact table, load into the Power BI desktop. Okay, that's fine. Now in the fact internet sales, so there are two columns. One is the sales amount and one more is the freight amount. So I want to know what is the total sales and what is the total freight amount. Okay, so create two measures, new measure, total sales amount equal to, total means sum of fact internet sales amount. So This is the total sales amount. I am taking one more measure. Total freight equal to sum of freight. Okay. So I'm taking total freight also. Okay. Now we have two measures. Okay. So I want to know minimum value. Okay. So let me convert to card to display the number. Just it returning a scalar value, right? Single value, right? Okay, fine. Now I want to compare between these two. Which one is the smaller? I want to know. I want to know. So then you take new measure in compare equal to minimum of. So what is this measure name? Total sales amount, right? Total GOTL, total sales amount. This is the measure. You just keep the measure, comma, and what is the one more measure you want to compare? I want to compare total freight. Total freight. That's it. So drag to report view. Just convert to the card. So which one is the minimum? This is the minimum. Total freight is the smallest when compared to total sales amount. Okay. So in this way we can use min function in two different scenarios. We can use either in two. We can compare two measures, which is scalar values, and min function will work column level for numbers, dates, text, and dates. Okay, mainly we use in real-time environment for numbers and dates. That is the most important. Okay, fine. This is fine. And they are telling one more drawback. What is the drawback now? It's coming the drawback. True false values are not supported. If you want to evaluate a column of true false values, use min a function. That means, so wherever a, I told you, so wherever a, min a, max a, count a, wherever a, it will work for the boolean type values. Boolean type is nothing but logical values. What is the logical values? Logical is nothing but true false values. Clear? Okay, fine. Now go to min a function. So min a function also returns the smallest value in a column, but we don't use for the comparison. That's it. Min a of column returns a smallest value, and min a function takes an argument a column that contain a numbers and determines the smallest value as follows. If the column contains no values, min a function returns 0. If that column doesn't contain any value, so it returns a 0. So rows in the column that evaluates to logical values such as true false values treat as 1 and treat as 0. Okay, for example, in a column you have true, then it will return 1. Okay, if it is uh, false, then it will return 0. So that means min a, wherever a, that will extra work for the boolean type values. That's it, man. Okay, here are some examples are there. You can go through that. Don't need to worry. I will compare now. So this is min for the text and min for the dates. Now I want to check min. Where is this? Min a. I want to test for the min a now. Right click. Min a. First check with from the numbers. Min a number. Min a number salary. Enter. So min and min a will return both, right? Same number, right? That means min a function work for the numbers. Right click, new column. I want to test for the text also. Min a text, min a text, ename, enter. So for the text it is not working because it supports for the true false values. For boolean values it will work. So that is the one more difference. Okay, now I want to go for the dates. Take new column, min a dates, min a of higher date, enter. See, min function and min a function exactly returns the same output. It returns the minimum value from the column. So date plus time format, it's a standard time format, 12 a.m. okay. And so as of now we found only one difference. So min function will work for the text and min a function it won't work for the text, it returns 0. Okay, so and the second difference is min a function will work for the true false values. So that I need to check now. So let me go to I need to take some data. I don't have true false values data, so let me check now. Yes, there is a table, min a table. Let me load this one. So here we have logical value 1, logical value 2. Okay, just load into the Power BI desktop. New column. I want to test for min a true equal to min a of logical value. So logical value 1, that means true. If it is true, it should return 1. So it's returning 1, right? So instead of min a, try with min. See here, the function min cannot work with the values type of boolean. Okay, you got it right. So that's the reason why we need to mention min a. This is the second difference. That's it. So you want to check one more. Right click, new column, min a false equal to min a logical value 2. Enter. If it is false, then what should it get return? It returns 0. Okay. So min a function will work for the boolean values, right? Okay, it's clear. And the final one. So now as of now, min and min a functions work for the column level. For example, you want to filter few records in the table. It is not possible to filter the records and you can calculate. Okay. So in this scenario, what we do is we use minx. By using minx, wherever x, the syntax is table comma expression. Already I told in previous class also. Though we just mention the table and we'll filter the records, then we'll do the minimum, maximum, sum, average, whatever you want to. Okay, fine. For this table, so I want to know now only department 20 salary. Okay, what is the minimum salary? Who is getting less salary in the department 20? In department 20. Okay, So for that, what is the formula? Take right click, new column, department 20 min salary. For understanding purpose I'm mentioning. So min means min x for table level, filter, apply filter function. What is the table? My table name is employee, comma. So what is your filter? My filter is department number equal to 20. It's a number, directly we can put it, comma. Now for which thing you need to apply? Salary column, right? Salary in department 20, what we need to do? I want to know minimum salary. Enter. That's it, man. So 800. So go to the department, select department 20. Okay, salary here 800. 800 is the minimum salary in the department 20. It is giving out put correct, right? Now we want to check department 30. $950. It's working, huh? Okay. So in this way we can use min a min x functions. Okay, same exactly similar to the min a min x. Okay, max a max x also same, exactly same, there is no difference. So max function will returns maximum value, min function will returns minimum value, that's it. Count function will return, it will give the count, that's it. min a min x.